Hey, gandalf0987 here. I'm going to reveal to you guys my top 5 scariest games for the Xbox. Alright, let's start with number 5. This is a frightening game that I always found to be scary, even when I played it on the PlayStation 2. And it has to be in my list because, well, there's 2 titles of it on the Xbox. The game is Silent Hill 4. Shh, don't tell anyone. But this game is my number 5 pick for the scariest games on the original Xbox. The reason is because it's just so frightening. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in the game, and it's very unpredictable, and I found the other Silent Hill games to be predictable. So, yeah, this is definitely one of the scariest games on the system. Creepy music, too, and in my opinion, a little better than the other Silent Hill games. Number 4 is a title that I like very much because not only is it a good scary game, it's very frightening, especially if you play in the dark. I think anyone who's played it will agree with me. The game is The Suffering. It's created by Midway, and they really put a lot of effort into this, and the developers at Surreal made it, and it's definitely a surreal experience, I'll have to say that. It's got a lot of extras on it, which I found to be interesting, and it has an extremely dark and, I would say, a cultic type story. So that is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to frightening games. I played it in the dark and it's made me jump a few times. It has some scenes where they'll just flash images on the screen out of nowhere, and it'll be like a picture of a guy hanging himself or something like that, and it's just totally scary. Add that with some creepy music, and The Suffering is one of the scariest games you'll find on any console. Alright, number 3 is definitely one of the scariest on the Xbox. Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. Sorry about the ugly sticker there. Yeah, it's pretty scary. But this game is pretty creepy, and it's not like Doom 3. I mean, it is, but it's a different storyline, different game to play through, and it's a creepy game. It's like all Dooms. It's scary to play in the dark, but it's also a good action game. Number 2, you all probably figured out what it is since my last title was Doom 3, the original Doom 3. This game is so creepy. I mean, I remember playing it years ago before it even came out in demo, and playing it in the dark. There's nothing like it. Definitely one of the scariest, but not my number 1, which I'll reveal to you in a moment. My number 1 out of all the Xbox games, many of you may not agree with me on this, but hey, this is my list. Call of Cthulhu. Yep, Call of Cthulhu for the original Xbox. This game is also on the PC. This game is super creepy. Very, 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 very scary. Much like The Suffering, much like Silent Hill 4, it's very unpredictable. But most of all, it's creepy, 100% scary, because you never know what's going to happen in this game. I'm telling you, this game is so scary. I want to play it again just to experience it again. There's nothing quite like it. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It's just got, as far as creep factor goes, it's probably 100%. Call of Cthulhu. It's kind of a rare game to find on the Xbox, but if you can find it and you want something to creep you out at night, play in the dark, in the middle of the night, this is definitely your game. Call of Cthulhu. And it beats out Doom 3 and those other titles simply because, I don't know, it's just extremely scary, and it has to do with demons and cults and all kinds of dark things that I find to be extremely creepy. A lot of mysteries in Call of Cthulhu. That's my list. Many of you may not agree with me, but I find those to be the most scary games on the Xbox. And when my light's starting to go out, I'm going to have to go. But I have to leave you with one more thing. The reason I didn't pick games like Silent Hill 2, Fatal Frame 1 and 2 is because I just didn't think those games were that scary. And you know, you guys might think that they are, but I don't. And this is my top 5. So let's just recap. Silent Hill 4 The Room, number 5. Silent Hill 4, or number 4 is The Suffering, the original game, not the sequel. Number 3 is Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, which is a new storyline based on the Doom 3 universe. Number 2 is Doom 3, the original. Scary game just to say it. And Call of Cthulhu, which is my number 1 game. Alright everyone, my light's going out, so thanks for watching. Bye.